Welcome to Parents Info Package on Fallout 4. As mentioned in my channel intro video, there will be one of these videos at the beginning of each of my Let's Plays to inform the parents, the guardians of children who might end up playing this particular game or who might currently even be playing this particular game of what is actually in the game and what you can help them learn out of the game and what they will learn and encounter within the game. So, Fallout 4 is a game based in post-nuclear war world of, well, in this case, Boston. And considering it's post-nuclear world, it has some of the things we still have in our current world, such as, for example, alcohol, drugs, guns, and a whole lot of killing, because everybody is at each other's throats to try to survive and so forth. You can choose to not use drugs in the game, you can choose to not use alcohol in the game, but you will probably end up using some sort of weaponry to slay hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands of various mutated humans, mutated creatures, and so forth. There is many things though, which you, as a parent, as a guardian of a child who's maybe watching over them play and such, if you watched my actual channel introduction video, you know what I'm talking about, can actually help them learn out of this game. For example, is it alright to do anything and everything for personal gain for the player? Is it alright to steal the best weapon in the game from somebody else? Granted that somebody else is a computer-controlled creature. It is an NPC, non-player character. It's not the person playing, but getting that weapon might still be considered stealing. Is it then alright to take it? Because it belongs to somebody else, it's stealing. The game has some rather mature themes. It deals with racism against, well, ghouls, for example, bigotry of all kinds, pure blind hatred and fear. It deals with synthetic humanoids, their creation, and how they are being treated one way or another. Is it alright to just purely hate them? Is it alright to kill them? And so on. Those are the things you as a parent might want to watch out for and might want to talk with your child through to, you know, get them going and help them mature up, help them treat these situations, these things, as they are, as they would appear in the real world. Granted, it's much safer to try out a drug in a video game than in a real world, but is it still alright to try it out simply because you have access to it? Is it? That is something for you to maybe ask and answer. So what can your child learn out of all of this? Out of Fallout 4? Well, firstly comes obviously the physical things of playing a video game, such as hand-eye coordination, reaction speed, sensory awareness of like being able to react to sounds and whatever is happening on your screen. But also, this can be a very good opportunity to learn language and grammar. Have your child turn on the subtitles. Doesn't matter what language you are playing the game on, English, German, whatever. Have them turn on the subtitles so they are looking at the subtitle text while they are listening to the speaking. That way they associate the words they hear with what they are seeing as a text on the screen, and they are learning grammar. English language is a very good example of this, because English language, most of the words are pronounced differently than they are actually spelled. So this is a good way to learn both grammar and actual languages. You can learn causal connections from this game. What you are doing in the world has consequences. Not necessarily as many would like in this particular game, but there are still connections. There are things which are mutually exclusive from each other. If you do this, you cannot do that. If you do that, you cannot do this. So on. You can learn these things. And you also very much learn that the world is not black and white, it is shades of grey. If the child ends up reading many of the terminals in the game, and you can really encourage this. Like, read these things which you have, the notes, the holotapes, the terminals and so forth, to get some background information. And there is many written stories there which tell of bad guys doing good things and good guys doing bad things, and so forth. It's all shades of grey, not completely black and white. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this was informative, hopefully this was helpful, and maybe sets you on track for enjoying Fallout 4 with your child.